Hello, we're back to this view. Right then, a few days have passed. Why have a few days passed? We'll get to that in a minute. So we're in the shithole. We've got a whole bunch of mess on the desk, which we need to tidy up. These little grommets here will probably signify what I've done. I think I did a little bit of something off camera. If you remember last time, well, you actually would have been because it's only a few seconds ago, but for me it's a few days ago. I've still got my little spazzy, jury-rigged, nasty piece of nastiness. And this is what we're going to do today. We are going to concentrate on this bad boy. If I just reach over here, you'll notice there's an important missing component. Notably the power supply, which is just above the camera there. And I've got that hanging off the back for testing so I don't have to kill myself. But I have removed from the Drobo this, and this is the fan. This looks like a Noctua fan, and it is a Noctua fan. However, looking on the back, we can see it's a Noctua NF, that's November Foxtrot, S Sierra 12 Alpha, Foxtrot Lima X-ray. This is a fairly cheapish fan. The manufacturer's really good. They've got good things, so I'm not going to bin the fan. I'm going to keep it, even though it's been a bit mangled, but that's easy to solve. But it's not the right fan if you're going to apparently replace fans in a Drobo. These are really good fans, but you need a certain type of fan apparently, or a certain range of fans or whatever like that. Apparently this might be the wrong one, but I'm going to keep it because it's a good fan and I might be able to use it another time. I don't like just chucking stuff out. But for the time being, we're just going to get rid of that and put it in the tech box and replace it with this. So I plumped up and bought this on Amazon. How much? 22 quid, all said and done. And this comes highly recommended. Oh, fuck it now. This comes highly recommended. This is a Noctua fan. It is a Noctua. It is a, if I can just get it out, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I literally haven't even, I'll put the little boxy stuff down there, nothing in the box. This is a Noctua. This is a very specific fan. This is the industrial PPC fan. This is the 3-pin version. There's a 4-pin version. So this is the PPC 2000. This is an NF F12, but the important thing is it's the PPC 2000, whereas the other one isn't. You can see the difference. This feels like a heavier unit, more substantial. Crucially, apparently, if this is to be believed, the Drobo sends really low voltage signals to the fan to operate, which stuff like this apparently won't pick it up, which I can understand. It seems to be why the fan isn't working. So when you switch the power on the Drobo, this basically spins up a little bit, like it's receiving voltage, then stops. Only when you turn the power off does this start spinning, but it doesn't start spinning really fast. So I wonder if the voltage coming from the Drobo is suitable for this fan. So this is why this fan might not be suitable. I've seen on various forums with the Drobo support, that this is the replacement fan that people are doing. It's actually super weighty compared to the other one and compared to other fans, and it feels the part. So what we're going to do, we are going to mutilate the end, take that off. We are going to temporarily put it onto this thing here, and then, I mean, ideally, if I had the connectors, I'd do a connector into there, but I don't. So there you go. So it's pointless to even think about that. But I'm going to mutilate the end of that, and I'm going to put it on the end of that, and then we're going to test it with the Drobo up there, see if it powers down, and if it does, we're just going to start crying. As simple as that. I might have to change camera angles for this next bit. But yeah, let's do it! Right, here we are. Crappy work surface, crappy angle, but will suffice. It's quite dirty. yes, you can see this, so hopefully I might be able to crop it out. Keep that central. Right, I'm just going to move all this some bits and pieces around out of my way. I don't need to be distracted. Pardon me, I'm going to keep that tan because I might need that. I know, liquids around. Trusty wiry things. I might need that. I've got some clippers there, scissors there. I don't need the other fan. I need that, and yeah, I just need that. And then we'll get the Drobo involved. Cut the end of this, get the Drobo involved. I'm going to sit down for this. Oh dear me. So. Try not to roll over my mic cable. Right, so this is the PPC. This is a shockingly bad idea. And yes, if you've spent £20 on something, or a good deal of money on something, it just seems a bit crazy just to be hoying the ends off. I'm just going to withdraw the sheathing there. I'm going to take a little bit off there. I'm just going to take that much off there. If I don't need the end thingy. The sheathing. There you go. That'll do, pig. Right, I'll just put that in the bin. I don't want to leave any of that bullshit around. Nice set of screws with this, but we shan't be using them, I guess. I'm going to reuse these pluggy things if I can. Which was, oh god, another. So there we go. I've got the red and the black all stripped, so I'm going to do the dodgy judge, join them up, do the Drobo, and then have a test. Good. Right, we'll get this out of the way. We'll get the Drobo involved. Oh, Jesus, let's move the camera. There we go. Right. So this is our Drobo. Oh, I've run over my mic cable. Excellent. It's all going tits. Right, so this is our Drobo. This is the back. This is where the fan would be. The other bits of piece would clamp on here. I've taken the power cable out just so I can quickly turn it on and off. We have our power cable, which isn't plugged in. Health and safety, all that kind of stuff like that. So, I need to sort this place out. In the next few weeks, I shall be building shelves, but I've got other projects to do in terms of woodworking and building bullshit for the house. So, for the time being, I'm cracking on with this because I desperately need it. Right, I'm going to plug this in, and we've got a flashing red light saying that there's power going through it. Marvellous. Right. Danger graveyard chamber. We already know this sort of works. I don't want to be doing anything nasty with that. So industrial PPC, this is just going to be bullshit. It's not going to work. If it does work, it'll be a fucking miracle. I'm not going to use any of the handy dandy nice things I've got because it'd be waste, and I don't like wasting things like that. Like that's a ghetto joint if I ever saw it. Right, so it's one in. I should just be able to join out the back. There you go. That black cable is fucked. That doesn't sound good, does it? let's cut the black off. What? Ah, you cunt. No, it should be alright. Right, let's join them up and see what happens. Looks like it is. The receiving pattern is just stuttering. I don't know why it's stuttering. Shouldn't be stuttering. Do you think I've got a faulty pen? I mean, right, so the unit's on. Ah, dear me. It can't be. Well, this is an interesting setup for the books. Maybe this is just an odyssey. That's just beyond me. I take a chance on these things. Sometimes they pan out, sometimes they don't. Right, do some more testing on this, and well, I'm just going to give up for the time being. Going to give up, and I'm going to take 5 minutes.